And it's just, it's so distressing. And what I didn't have the heart to tell him when he gave me was that about a month before that, my mum and I had found an old Teasmade someone had given us in a cupboard and taken it down to the Oxfam shop. So not only had I just got rid of a Teasmade that I'd hated, but I was then given a new one as a romantic gesture. Yeah. So that's why I hate it.
That is a guilt-edged anecdote. Yeah. But what I think you shouldn't do is apply anything from this to your relationship with your husband.
Really?
Because it is a fact that some people can buy presents and some people just can't. The reason that I give you some solace on the story is that I have a friend called Chris Copeland, who's a completely charming fellow, and he's married, and he, you know, he would do anything for you, and it would be his desire to get you the best present, but no.
Never.
Can't do it. Another friend of ours got married, a dear friend, and he gave them for their wedding present 2 blank videos and a tea towel. And he thought that this was a brilliant present. He really did. He thought, I bet you nobody else gets them that.
I bet they didn't.
And I said, no, Chris, I bet they don't. And the first year he was married to his wife, similar story, and what she really wanted, because she wanted to start working from home, was a computer.
Yeah.
And he said, no, I don't know. She wanted it for her birthday, first of all, and he bought her a calculator, which he thought was the sort of thing. Anyway, she came down Christmas morning, and there was a computer, and she was so made up, and she was so pleased. She said, oh, Chris, you know, for once, you haven't let everybody down. That's absolutely brilliant. All day, till tea time, when he happened to mention to her that he'd hired it for 10 days. He hired her a Christmas present. His new wife of but 5 months was hired a Christmas present. So there you go.
But he's cautious.
And he's a lovely, lovely man.
Yeah.
2 blank videotapes and a tea towel. You can't beat that. It doesn't go in.
Okay.
And it doesn't go in just because a goblin Teasmade is an inherently funny object. No. So Teasmades get lumped in with that, I'm afraid.
Right, okay.
Where's Hated Place?
Hated Place is a shop. It's a furniture shop. It's in Battersea Rise, and I want to complain about it because they don't take credit cards. It's a furniture shop. How much furniture can you buy, you know, for like cash that you happen to have on you, for instance?
Yeah. And,
you know, a cheque with your £50 cheque guarantee card's not going to buy you a suite, is it, of, you know, sofa and 2 chairs.
Yeah.
So anyway, I went in there. My mum had seen this table she wanted in there, and for her birthday we decided to buy it for her, and I can't remember, it was about, I shouldn't say because she'll know how much it cost, but anyway, it was about 200 and odd quid. And I went in and I said, you know, I want to buy that table, credit card. No, we don't take credit cards. I said, but that's absurd. It's 1993.
Yep.
You know, everybody uses them. No, he said. And then he proceeded, this man in there, I don't know your name, but I hope you hear this, to treat me as if I was a half-wit. Because I thought it was perfectly normal to use a credit card.
He might have seen you as the blind beggar in Les Miserables, mightn't he? I thought, she's not using her credit card. Hey?
I don't care. That's even more unfair if he had seen me, because he knows I'm a desperate woman.
But you gave him your custom.
Well, I had to because my mum wanted this table because it was a terrible thing. Yeah. She loved it, and I knew I wouldn't be able to get another one.
You could have got her a Teasmade instead,
I could, but
I hired her a table.
The whole thing just upset me badly. I hired her a table just for Mother's Day or birthday or whatever it was.
What was I going to say about furniture shops then? Oh, I know what it was. It was talking about just ludicrous things about shops that they don't take credit cards in a furniture shop. There's a futon shop, right, opened in Forest Hill, and it's got hundreds of futons in it, great big futons, and that's all it sells, futons, right? These are beds. And there's a sign on the door that says, no more than 2 school children allowed in at a time.
In case they walk off with a couple of futons in their satchel.
I reckon that the people who opened up the futon shop used to run a newsagent, and old habits die hard. That's my theory. And I'm going to let that furniture shop in.
Hooray! Yeah. Good. 99 red balloons go.
You remember that one?
Nina.
Nana.
I mean, you know, terrible song, boring, all rubbish.
Yeah.
No one knew what it was about, did they?
It was about 99 red balloons, wasn't it?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. I think it was probably symbolic. Most Euro hits are. Okay, more music.
There's a tiny house.
There's a tiny house.
By a tiny stream.
By a tiny stream.
Where a lovely lass.
Where a lovely lass.
Had a lovely dream.
Had a lovely dream.
And her dream came true.
And her dream came true.
Quite an unexpectedly in Gilly, Gilly, awesome pepper, Katzenell and Bogan by the sea. She was out.
Staggering stuff.
It doesn't mean anything, does it?
It's Max, first and foremost, isn't it?
Max Bygraves
Yeah.
and some children.
Can you say the title?
No, and that's another reason why I really hate it, because I've heard it a zillion times, and I know it goes Gilly, Gilly, Awesome Billy.
Ossenfera.
Where you see
Katzevel and Bogan by the sea. It may as well be...
It's horrible.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be allowed, actually.
And also, I mean, it's a lovely tale, actually, of a girl who had a dream of meeting a boy, and then she meets the boy,
Really?
and then they fall in love, and they go on a honeymoon, and the last he heard, they were still in love. That's the tale. But the thing is, it's lucky for this couple, and it's lucky for us who've heard this sort of uplifting tale, that they came from Gilly, Gilly, Ossenfera, Katzevel and Bogan by the sea. Because if they'd come from Rill, it wouldn't have scanned, and the song would never have been sung.
Is it a real place, do you think?
Do you know, I hate to break up the magic. I hate to let the secrets out. I don't think it is.
And you don't think they ever existed, probably, either?
No.
No. Well, there you are. It stinks, doesn't it?
Do you think it brings into doubt the whole idea...
Of Max Bygraves, yeah.
Or the whole idea that there can be a perfect relationship like this girl and boy have?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do.
It'd be good if there was a Gilly Gilly, Ossenfera, Katzevel
No, it
and
wouldn't,
Bogan.
because if I lived there, I wouldn't be able to say it, and I'd never be able to get home, and no cab driver would ever know what I was talking about. Not that they do anyway.
You'd have to pay about a quid's waiting time telling him where you wanted to go, wouldn't you? Is that it? Just bad?
Yeah, I just think it's horrible, and I hate everything about it. I can't understand it. I can't say it. I'm not interested in it. It's got no tune. There are children. There's Max Bygraves. It's just horrible. It's horrible.
There's a number of good reasons for that thing, but it doesn't go in.
Why?
I know it should go in. I sort of feel bad, but the rules are the rules.
Yeah. What are these rules exactly?
Shh now.
Yeah.
And
it doesn't go in. All right.
I'll tell you why it doesn't go in, because Max has sung it, and Max deserves to stay out for bringing out an album called Sing Along War Years.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Did you not know
that?
that?
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh,
that is true.
That's good then.
Sing Along War Years, I think, keeps Max out.
It does. I agree.
Because he must have a sense of irony to have brought that down, doesn't he?
No.
Sing Along a Falklands Crisis. Never mind, anyway, it doesn't go in. Okay, well, you've done pretty well. You've got, you've done that as well as everybody else
what is
does.
It, 4,
You've got 4 in, yeah. You've got Your Furniture Shop. You've got My Boomerang Won't Come Back by Charlie Drake. Mm-hmm. You got Games Master.
Oof.
And you got Mull of Kintyre by Paul McCartney and Wings.
Yeah.
But you also got Blessings in Disguise by Alec Guinness put in the Room 101 waiting room.
Oh, that's true.
So you've
I'm very
done
pleased
perfectly
with
well.
that.
Okay, thanks very much.
Thank
Room
you,
101.
Nick.
Thank you. Room 101 was presented by me, Nick Hancock, and starred guest Caroline Quentin. The producer was Lissa Evans.